Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a thrift and flip video. Talking about what stuff I got from the thrift store near me. Let's start off with the bottoms. So I got these in a size extra small. And these were, I believe, extra small 02, and I think they were in the kids section, but I think they were women's, to be honest, because they're an extra small. They look like this. That little Nike check. They're just basic dark blue with a drawstring. See, they have an extra small right there. Yep. And so that was one of them. The other pair of shorts that I got that were also Nike were in the actual men's section. And these are in a size small. And they have like an interior sort of mesh lining. They have the drawstrings, an elastic band, and they're the THRIFT collection. They have like little lines all around, and I have a Nike swoosh or check there. That's it for the activewear section. So I kind of want to wear these with like a sports bra or a crop top and some white trainers, and just, you know, for sort of like lazy days and whatnot. Just threw that onto my bed. The next thing that we're going to move on to are jeans. Because we are in COVID, we can't technically wear or try things on at the store, so I had to basically just you know, kind of play a guessing game on whether or not this was gonna fit me or not. And so I just went for it. I bought these. These are called A New Day, and I'll insert clips of me wearing them and whatnot. These are high-waisted, and they have a zipper closure. They're stretch. They're a size 6. I don't know if it's like, yep, there we go. They're a size 6. They have pockets in the back. Oh god. And they're wide-legged and have, what are they called? Flare ends. They're flare pants. And these actually fit really nicely. It's just that the sort of like the waistband is so stretchy that and then there's like a gap in the back that I would really need to figure out how to take them in and or try to make them cinch a little bit more. And I think I'm gonna do that by adding like an elastic all through the back of this, and adding like a little button here and a button on the other end, and just like cinching it, or maybe just on one end a button and cinching it, so that way it just sucks you in. There's that. The next pair of pants that I found, I was in the market for Levi's, I think that's how you say it, and I really couldn't find any in the women's section. I only found one pair, but I found these in the guys section, and these are basically the 514 straight Levi's for men in, it says here 18 regular, so it's 29 wide or waist and 29 length. So technically it should fit me because I'm a 28, but because these are not stretchy, these did not fit me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut a sort of line down here, open it, and since these are gonna become shorts, I'm gonna turn these into shorts. I'm going to use some of the leftover material and put it up here so that it gets sewn in and creates a little triangle to give me more space, because I'm not the thinnest in the waist section. So these are gonna have to get flipped for sure. These next ones are also Levi's, and these were actually found in the women's section. And these are the mid-rise skinny in a size 30. And initially my sister got these for me, or found them for me, and thought, you know, hey look, these look like they could fit you. And I said, impossible, a 30? It'd probably be way too large, right? But they're really not. They are just fine. They are slightly big around the crotch area, but I don't really mind it. It's kind of giving me some like mom jean vibes. And these are also gonna get cut into shorts, and they're just gonna be like my new soft and stretchy jean shorts. Yep, and their little tag is still intact pretty nicely, but it still gives it that little like sort of vintage vibe. Yeah, these are gonna get flipped as well. Alright guys, so this is what the trousers look like. They have a gap in the back, which I'm gonna fix with an elastic. These gray ones never fit, so I'm not gonna flip these. And these are gonna be those shorts that I was talking about, that are stretchy and nice and they actually fit. Alright, so making a mark with a Sharpie. I don't really recommend a Sharpie, I was just dumb. But making a mark with something, a chalk preferably, go ahead and cut the desired length of your shorts, and I like to fold them in half so that they're more even, and that's just me paying attention to that Sharpie. Yep, those are done. And the next ones would be the trousers. So these had a gap in the back, and I want to fix these with an elastic band, and I use the same Sharpie, and I create marks where I want to make the slits so that I can put that elastic band through. And just make sure not to cut through to the back of the pants. I like to do like a little fold with my finger and then just kind of snip a little bit, and then when I finally get like a little hole, I put the scissors in and cut a little bit wider if need be so that the elastic can go through. And that's just me repeating it on the other side. Alright, so I'm grabbing the elastic band and I'm going to create little slits on there as well of where they're going to be attached to the actual button or buttons that are going to go on the pants. So I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen them, but there's some pants that have elastic in them with button attachments in the little kids section of usually almost every store. And this is just so that as kids grow, you know, their pants kind of, I guess, last longer because kids grow fast. This is sort of the same concept because, you know, our waist is a little bit like gaping, or mine is, I should say mine. The waistband is a little bit gapy. I wanted to kind of like reduce that and kind of bring it in and cinch it in with an elastic band. So here I am sewing in the button, and please be careful. I used a hand needle and some black thread, and I just did like a crisscross X form. I put the thread in first from the back, so from the innermost part, and then I finish it off also in the back so that those knots aren't visible on the outside. So that's just me showing you guys that it takes a couple passes for the button to stay on and be secure, and that's me pushing the needle through under the fabric and making like a knot. So push it through and then thread it through the actual string so that it makes a knot or a slip knot. And I just do like maybe 3 or 4 of them so that it keeps it secure. And I repeat it on the other side. And that's me cutting the thread off. And I really wanted to show you guys the process so that you wouldn't be like too confused as to what I was doing. The first project was pretty easy, which was just literally like cutting off the leg part and making it a short. This is a little bit more complex, where it requires a little bit of stitching, but it doesn't require a sewing machine. So then this is me putting a safety pin through the elastic band and weaving it through the slits that we created. So if your elastic band is a little bit shorter than mine, then you want to make sure that you secure one of the ends so that it doesn't like just go through the the hole and just gets lost. And I would secure it with the button so that while you're pulling through the rest of the elastic, it doesn't get lost internally. So there we go. We're just gonna secure it on the other side with the button and unfasten the safety pin. And there you have it. A taken in waistband, I guess. Hope you guys like this.